Have you ever thought about this? If someone else were to work with the same dedication and effort at your office job as you do, but for a lower salary, would your company still keep you? And what if the person replacing you wasn't even a human, but a computer? One that has no unnecessary demands, no emotions, never gets tired, and never takes a day off. Surely most of us would begin to feel unsafe. But this isn't some imaginary idea. This moment has already arrived. And this is exactly what Geoffrey Hinton, who has earned the title a godfather of AI, has been saying. Artificial intelligence, or AI, has been receiving a lot of attention in mainstream media in recent years. But the actual idea is decades old. As early as 1950, scientists began thinking about creating a machine that could think like humans. The problem, however, was figuring out how to determine whether a machine truly thinks like a human. The famous mathematician and computer scientist Alan Turing proposed the Turing test in 1950. The goal of this test was simple. If a human and a computer give answers that a third person cannot distinguish between, then the machine has passed the Turing test. Turing test. Research on AI continued since then, but for many decades the Turing test was never passed. Then, in 2014, for the first time ever, a chatbot managed to pass the Turing test. This test took place at the Royal Society in London. The judges interacted on a chat platform with what they thought was a 13-year-old Ukrainian boy. After asking multiple questions, 20 out of 30 judges believed it was indeed a human. In reality, it was an AI chatbot named Eugene Goostman. In its early days, AI was very basic. It could play chess or solve mathematical problems. But in recent years, particularly after the development of deep learning and neural networks, AI has progressed at a pace nobody expected. One of the major figures fueling this rapid growth is Geoffrey Hinton, who is also referred to as the godfather of AI. Hinton worked at Google for 10 years, focusing on AI. But when he realized that AI might become more intelligent than humans, he left Google to openly warn the world about this threat. Geoffrey Hinton's contributions in the fields of artificial intelligence, neural networks, and deep learning have laid the foundation for modern AI models. Wow. He co-developed the backpropagation algorithm, mentored many renowned AI scientists, including Yann LeCun Meta's chief AI scientist and Yoshua Bengio, and together they won the Turing Award in 2018. This is why they are collectively called the Agothas of deep learning. Hinton has plainly stated that in terms of intelligence, humans have now moved to second place, as AI has claimed the first. According to Hinton, while AI is currently being used to make human work easier, very soon it will completely take over entire professions. In an interview, he listed the types of jobs that AI will likely replace soon. Let's first discuss those high-risk jobs. Number 1. Customer support agents. Hinton believes that customer support agents will be the first victims of AI. Did you know that most call center staff in mobile companies and banks have already been replaced by AI? Soon, call center agents may become history. The CEO of Klarna, an online payment website, said last year that one AI chatbot does the work of 700 agents. He explained that his company used to employ 7,000 customer service agents, but thanks to AI chatbots, they now need only 3,000. Imagine 4,000 people replaced in an instant because AI is available 24/7, never gets angry, and responds instantly. According to Hinton, AI agents are already handling more than 80% of customer service tasks. If you work in a call center, understand that you are in a high-risk zone. Number 2, until recently, it seemed that AI would not easily enter the legal profession. But now, legal assistants and junior lawyers are under serious threat. Geoffrey Hinton explains that AI can now draft legal contracts, summarize court cases, and conduct legal research 10 times faster than humans. Tools like Harvey AI and GPT-4 are already being used by global law firms. What takes a junior lawyer 3 days to do? Lining up case history, AI can do in 30 seconds with all references and past decisions considered. It's not just about saving time. AI is also more accurate, unbiased, and has access to all legal databases. That's why law firms are becoming hesitant to hire junior lawyers. Number 3. Writing jobs, which were previously seen as creative and human exclusive, are also under threat. Writers, copy editors, content creators, and bloggers, AI is coming for all of them. AI has even affected Google's own product. Blogspot.com, Google's famous blogging platform, has seen a significant decline in traffic in recent years. Hinton says that prompt engineers are the new writers, people who know how to give the right instructions to AI. The AI handles the rest. Freelance content creators face an extremely uncertain future. Number 4. New graduates are struggling to find jobs, not because they lack talent, but because AI is already doing the jobs that were traditionally reserved for freshers, like data entry, customer onboarding, email replies, and document verification. This is a silent crisis with no clear solution. Getting a degree is easy, but finding a job is becoming harder. Number 5. Software developers. Once considered a future-proof career, software development is no longer safe. Hinton says AI is now developing software itself. Tools like Replit AI and GitHub Copilot are already replacing developers. Now, even someone with no coding experience can create a website just by writing a prompt. Developers' roles are being reduced primarily to debugging. Hinton warns that when AI starts modifying its own code, human developers' roles will be obsolete. Number 6. Hinton shared an example about his niece, who worked in health services writing complaint letters. Previously, she spent 25 minutes writing a response. Now, she scans the complaint into an AI tool and gets a perfect response in 5 minutes. Tasks that previously required 5 people can now be done by 1 human assisted by AI. Next is the medical field. While doctors haven't been fully replaced, Hinton says AI is making them 5 times more efficient. A doctor who used to see 10 patients can now see 50 with an AI assistant. This doesn't mean doctors will be fired, but the hiring rate will drop, especially for junior doctors and diagnostic specialists. Number 8. The creative industry. This one is shocking. AI is now surpassing humans in creativity. Hinton says AI can draw connections and make comparisons that humans normally cannot. AI can relate one thing to something completely different and generate new ideas, a task that might take humans years. Designers, video editors, composers, and animators are all at risk. Number 9. Analysts and knowledge workers. Those who analyze information using their brains are also vulnerable. People who handle data, fill out spreadsheets, write reports, or summarize information, AI is already doing these tasks better. A human brain is limited, whereas AI has real-time access to billions of parameters and massive information sources. Data analysts and research assistants' jobs are safe only until AI fully masters their tasks. Finally, Hinton says that even the jobs being created by AI have a fragile future. For example, prompt engineers are currently in high demand because they instruct AI. But Hinton warns that when AI learns to write its own prompts, even this job will disappear. Prompt engineers are enjoying a temporary boom, with easy work and little competition, but it won't last forever. According to Hinton, given AI's current capabilities, some jobs are relatively safe for now, but only temporarily. Within the next 5 to 10 years, even these may be affected. Those who believe that human AI collaboration will secure their jobs should also be cautious. Hinton calls this a transitional phase. Today, one human and one AI work together. Tomorrow, AI will do the job alone, and the human will no longer be needed. So, what should you do? You have two choices. Either ignore it and wait for the day your company lays you off, or start preparing right now. You need to upgrade your skill set. Learn skills that AI cannot easily take over. When asked what career advice he'd give in an AI-dominated world, Hinton immediately replied, plumbing. It may sound strange for the godfather of AI to give such advice, but he knows AI's weaknesses very well. According to Hinton, any field that requires manual human labour is difficult for AI to penetrate. For example, plumbers, electricians, construction workers, mechanics, technicians, welders, carpenters, security guards, and therapists, all jobs that require physical presence and the use of human hands. What an MP! AI is still just software. Tasks involving real tools and physical work are not easy for AI or robots. The purpose of this video is not to scare you, but to awaken you. It is to make you realize that the coming era will silently make people unemployed, one by one by one. If you think you won't be affected, just try having AI do your job once. If the result is the same, it means it's time for you to upgrade. Siehst